distinguished guests, esteemed partners, academics, researchers, industry leaders, I'm Professor Victoria Wambui Ngumi, the Vice Chancellor of Jomo Kenyatta University of Agriculture and Technology. I'm extremely delighted and honored to welcome all participants to the 20th JKUAT Scientific, Technological and Industrialization Conference. This year's conference is a special one, as it also marks 2 decades of research excellence, innovation, and transformative impact.
I am Dr. Rebecca Ann Maina. I'm privileged to be the conference chair for the JKUAT Scientific, Technological and Industrialization Conference 2026, where we delve into leveraging research and innovation and technology for sustainable industrialization and economic transformation. This year's theme reflects what we have been able to do for the last 20 years as an institution as we mark our milestones in research and innovation. I am very privileged to be part of the team that is putting together this commemorative 20 years JKUAT Scientific Conference. We have been in existence from the year 2006, and it has been an amazing journey to just go down the memory lane to look at the exhibitions that were done 20 years ago and how they have evolved to the kind of innovations that we have, including products that are now patented in the market. So it's going to be a very exciting time, and I am very privileged that I have been here to witness this as the conference chair 2026.
Scientific conference was supposed to help people to think on how they can come together and transform the African nations in terms of use of scientific knowledge, skills, and competencies in order to transform Africa. And the idea was that once we brought the scientists, the engineers, and even social scientists together, then it was possible to try to move things forward, especially where innovation was involved. We had realized that many people had come up with new ideas, but all these ideas were not moving to the market. Therefore, those ideas were not commercialized, and it was very disappointing. And the question is, what was making them fail to commercialize? The idea is that for any innovation to commercialize, it must be translated into a product for people, which people would want to buy to go and use for consumption or to use as a tool for making other things. And this is where the people in Africa must start being concerned, that they have natural resources which can be used to multiply these innovations and make them actual material goods which can be presented in the market and therefore enable African societies and communities to be wealthy like other people of the world.
I'm Jeremiah Bugwa, current Director of Extension Services and Community Outreach in the University in the RP Division. I've watched with lots of satisfaction the growth of the conference in terms of numbers, in terms of the papers presented there, in terms of the quality of organization, the participation, and I think it has grown. Other than the short interval during Corona when we also switched to both, physical as well as online, conference, it was growing very well. Other than that, little interruption. We started with just mainly, largely, the major thematic area was agriculture. It looked so agricultural. Today, I'm happy to say we've seen even ICT participate fully. We have seen innovations and papers from health. So we are growing in terms of scope. And in terms of the innovations that are generated, some of them, especially the latest on climate mitigation, we are already applying them across the country. And our case is the present day, what we are doing in Turkana County, trying to assist the community to adopt climate mitigation, strategies, new crops that are drought resistance, water saving and harvesting and utilization technologies, effective agriculture, even adding value to agricultural produce. So yes, we have gone a long way.
This year conference is unique. It's our 20th JKUAT Scientific, Technological and Industrialization Conference. For that reason, we've identified 7 unique thematic areas. We have agricultural sciences and technologies, we have basic and applied sciences, we have engineering and built environment, we have ICT and related fields, we have human and veterinary medicine, we also have water, environment, and energy and climate change as a theme. And finally, we have business, policy, governance, and entrepreneurship.
Even something more fundamental is that now we are able to involve external exhibitors, those who offer products and services in this sector, and so we team up together. So it's no longer a JKUAT affair. We are able to reach out to external actors, and they are ready, they are willing, and they have participated now in the exhibition. I can say drought-resistant crops, for example, dragon fruit. We already have a very good case in Turkana County, and even across here, even Makueni. And that is then African indigenous vegetables. They were not popular. Today, they are the livelihood of many people, including Kiambu County here. Yeah, we are moving systematically to new innovations and value addition, especially of non-traditional crops like aloe vera, etc. Those have really grown and are being adopted by communities and changing livelihoods. We welcome the scientific community globally. We welcome the people who want to learn about innovations in JKUAT, let them come. We welcome exhibitors. So what do we expect? Showcasing the latest ICT in agriculture, sharing information, exchanging, and identifying opportunities for investment and partnerships with JKUAT and other actors.
What we do as JKUAT, even before they showcase, especially the innovations, we ensure that those innovations are protected. Intellectual property. In the university, we have a directorate known as Directorate of Intellectual Property Management and the University Industry, LIASO. So over the years, so many publications have been done, so many innovations have come out, have been showcased. But most importantly is the collaborations. This is an international conference. It's not a conference localized to just JKUAT researchers. It attracts researchers from across the globe. Welcome to Jomo Kenyatta University of Agriculture and Technology 20th Scientific, Technological and Industrialization Conference.